Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. It's around 3:49 p.m. I want to get my thoughts across to you regarding the genomic shares. We didn't do that on Friday, so we are doing it today. Let's get started. Let's go to the TradingView platform. Here we are in the TradingView platform looking at the chart for NASDAQ futures, and as you can see, NASDAQ futures is healthily positive, so which means that the turnaround has started for NASDAQ overall, and you can see that we have a diagonal line of resistance out here. Momentum is above average and MACD has become positive, and each of these candles is a daily candle, so I would say that NASDAQ is looking healthy. And if we go into indicators and look at QQQ, it's also looking pretty much better than before. However, the MACD still needs to cross over the signal line and become bullish. But momentum has started picking up and it's moving in the right direction, even though it is below average. So from a QQQ perspective, I think a lot more work needs to be done before it can become healthy. But one thing to note is that it is being pushed down by the 9-day exponential moving average. Now, having said that, let us go on to the genomics. And in genomics, I'm going to start off with the winners. I'm just going to sort it out so that we have the winners on the top. At the very top is Intelia. It has gone to the upper end of this channel, bullish channel on which it is operating. So friends, what does that mean? Again, this is not financial advice. This is my personal opinion. This would mean that if someone had Intelia in their portfolio, they could sell a covered call with the hopes that the price might come down to touch the lower boundary, and at which time the call will expire unchallenged or unrealized. Therefore, you would make money out of it. So that's the way I would look at it. In the past also, we had a higher low, but that turned out to be a false signal. So this higher low could also turn out to be a false signal. But in case it turned out to be a true signal, then it is still good news, because you may probably get your Intelia shares sold because your covered call strike price was achieved, but you would have still made profit and you can buy it back again as it continues to move upwards. So there is a lot of golden crosses out here. So chart is looking good, momentum is above average, and MACD is also looking bullish and moving away from the signal line. We have the earnings on the 1st of August, and the expectation is a EPS of negative 1.217 per share and a revenue of 19.676 million. So let's hope that Intelia lives up to the hype and breaks through the upper channel out here, upper line of resistance. I'm going to color this red so that you can remember that it's a resistance and this is the support. So that said, let's go on to CRISPR Therapeutics. CRISPR Therapeutics is consolidating, and it has been range bound between somewhere around $52 to a high of around $66. It's consolidating, waiting for some catalyst. I hope that we get some catalyst today when CRISPR Therapeutics is supposed to report as per TradingView platform. But I went to the CRISPR Therapeutics website, looked at their upcoming events and all. There is no clue when they are going to present their quarterly earnings, but according to our TradingView platform, it was supposed to be today. So anytime now we should get their earnings released, and that should contain at least one of the 8 catalysts in the 18 months that was promised last time they reported, and that can push the share price up. So it's still within my sweet spot of 55 to 60, but I'm not yet buying because some of my money is still stuck up in FNGU, and I think that I'll need more money to put in there in order to take full benefit, and I'll still be profitable to enter into CRISPR at a later date. So that's my personal position. Please do your own due diligence. Illumina is up 1.54%. and it's touched the upper bound of this bull channel that I had drawn. It could go up further, I am not sure, but this is a placeholder bull channel, and if it goes above that, then that's a good news, and we'll have this stock challenging the 200-day exponential moving average of 126.30. By the looks of the MACD, which is bullish, and the momentum, which is above average and still rising, I think Illumina is going to do it. It's going to break through above this diagonal line of support resistance and convert that into a support. Right now, I'll mark it as a resistance. We'll check this tomorrow and see if it becomes a support. Momentum is above average, so it's great. And earnings are on the 6th of August. So I think there is some money to be made in Illumina. Again, DNA is down 1.16%, still a penny stock. We won't waste much time on it. Allogene is flat. It's trading at $3, and it is broken out of the bullish pennant, and it needs to be breaking through the 100-day exponential moving average, which is yellow line, which is holding it back today. But momentum is above average, a bit flat, and MACD is above the signal line, but unfortunately it's moving towards the signal line to cross to the bearish side. So the chart is starting to look a little bit weak right now. mRNA is up 0.18%. BioNano, I don't want to talk about it. It's still a penny stock. Prime is down 0.53%, but still riding this bull channel out here. I don't see much changes out here until we have the earnings. And the earnings are on the 5th of August, and that could determine which direction Prime is going. ARCG is looking good on the charts overall. It has broken out above the bullish pennant. And today it started much higher, and it couldn't break through the 200-day exponential moving average, which is this white line, and it has come down. It got support from the support channel on the bullish pennant and moved back up again. Momentum is above average but moving in the wrong direction, and MACD is also bullish but moving towards a signal line. There's a sudden bout of weakness for ARCG, but I'm hopeful. Bluebird is down 0.41%, and it has got downward price revision from one of the analysts, so that must be weighing in on Bluebird today. And Bluebird has a resistance which is at 1.32, and today the momentum is still above average but a little bit flat, and MACD is still bullish, and we have earnings coming up on the 6th of August 2024. The thing that could move the needle for Bluebird would be if they release monetization numbers for all their gene therapies and also give projections for going forward. And if those are good, then I think you can see Bluebird stock jump up immediately. And then we have Altimmune, which is down 2.44%, still consolidating, still struggling under the 9-day exponential moving average. Momentum is below average. MACD is also bearish. We have earnings coming up on 8th of August 2024. I would like to hear about pemvidutide and how much it has progressed towards monetization. That will be a very interesting piece of news to have, and potentially we could have a catalyst on the earnings release date. IMTX is down 2.11%. It was doing very well, consolidating, but after consolidating it has fallen below the 9-day exponential moving average. It has got support at 11.78, but momentum is very weak, and MACD is also bearish. We have earnings on the 6th of August. Let us see what they have to say. Right now the chart is looking weak. Beam is down 3.02%. It was pushed down by the resistance at 33.38. Momentum was also overbought. RSI was overbought, so it's coming down. It's cooling off a little bit. MACD is also bullish, but it's away from the signal line but starting to move towards the signal line. I still think Beam has got juice in it, and it could try to move up again tomorrow. PSEB is down 3.51%, trying valiantly to go above yesterday's levels but failing, and it has got support from the 9-day and the 50-day exponential moving average. Momentum is above average but falling, and MACD is also moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bearish side. We have earnings on the 7th of August. Hopefully they have some numbers which can encourage the market to take the stock price up. These would be numbers for their hardware sales and the consumables, and if we see any progress out there. And Verve is trying to break out of the bullish pennant. Today it's still above average in momentum but moving in the wrong direction. And MACD is moving towards the signal line, almost ready to cross over. So technically it is looking weak when we look at MACD. But when we look at the momentum and you look at the bullish pennant out there, I think it could still break out on the upside. Editas is down 3.89%. Momentum is above average but moving downwards. And MACD is still bullish but ready to cross over the signal to the bearish side. And with the earnings on 31st of July 2024, I think it's just a consolidation pattern, and we'll see what happens. I have a cup and handle target of 7.42. Let us hope that the earnings call gives some catalyst that can push it towards that. Grail is down 5.72%. Caribou Biosciences is down minus 5.62%. Momentum, though it's up above average, is still dropping. MACD is also moving towards the signal line to cross over the bearish side. A whole lot of consolidation happened, but we are still getting a bit of support from the 9-day exponential moving average. It may not last for the day. Our earnings are coming up on 6th of August. We'll see what happens at that time. With that said, my friends, I would like to bring this video to an end. And as we march closer towards September with the rate cut prospects becoming firmer and firmer, who knows, it could be a 50 basis point cut. Those kind of things can definitely help the genomics market. But for now, I think that we have to be cautious and we have to look forward to the earnings and see if any catalysts are there. And among all these stocks, I would say that CRISPR Therapeutics, Editas, Illumina, these are three companies that I'm really optimistic about because they got either platform revenue or they have got revenue from any of their products, or they are close to getting another product monetized. So that's where I'm looking at. And the second tier, I would say I would look at Beam Therapeutics and Intellia. So they are good, and Altimmune for the pemvidutide. Apart from that, everything else is a dicey mix out there. So I would be very careful with them. Again, these are all my personal opinion and not financial advice. So please keep that in mind. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. I look forward to your feedback and your ideas. Put that in the comment section so that myself as well as the entire community can enjoy and learn from your experience. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.